picky eaters, and we're going to talk about grocery store exploration. What do you mean by that?
So this is what I actually even do with my son, who's 3.5. When he's not having a temper tantrum, I take him to the grocery store and we go down different aisles and I play a game with him. So when it comes to the produce section, because we know we talked about veggies are the hardest place, I say, Jax, why don't you pick out 2 vegetables that are orange today? And so what happens is he gets part of it's a challenge. Kids like the challenge of it. And also he starts learning more about vegetables. And I say, do you know carrots are good for your eyes? And it's just as simple as that. But it also forces us to learn more about healthy foods because that is good for us as well. But it's key. It's part of the fun of it all.
And don't they say the perimeter of the grocery store is where the
always better nutrients.
Nutrients
Absolutely.
are good there. Okay, Holly's in the audience. She's got a little one that has some eating issues. Go ahead.
I have a 2.5-year-old son named AJ, and basically, Miranda, I'd like to know how can I make fun or food more fun and appealing to him to get him to
after you bring it home from the grocery store.
Yes. Yes, and that's so important. It's so great you're thinking that way because kids do eat with their eyes first. Even though we're seeing that kids will say, well, I don't know what that's going to taste like, and they overthink it so much sometimes too. So you have to make it fun and appealing for them. So actually have amazing tools here to show you today for all age groups that you can actually.
Is that good for you?
You know what? These are my healthy cake pops. So much fun.
They look so good.
This is, I created a chocolate recipe and also a vanilla almond on Marilyn.ca. Recipes are there. And so the cake pops are really big right now. A lot of coffee shops, they have like upwards of 20 grams of sugar, which we want to lower for kids, of course. So what I did, I swapped out some unhealthy ingredients, put the healthy ingredients in there, because if you're a picky eater, you want to do that too, right? You want to make it healthier with still fun.
So what did you put in?
So this is basically spelt flour, coconut oil, coconut sugar as opposed to it. There's some really, made a buttermilk with lemon juice and almond milk as opposed to, some better fats in it. And kids like sugar and they like fatty foods usually. So we're giving them a better quality of it. Plus with the toppings, actually, certainly talking about the frosting first. A lot of complaints of parents is that their kids aren't getting enough protein. And so I actually put Greek yogurt in my frosting. And they didn't know it's there. So it makes it creamy and gives the protein.
Looks like chocolate, nobody will know.
Right? And so with the toppings, you can have unsweetened coconut, almonds, make it fun, and they're part of it.
So great.
This is such a great little machine here, this baby cakes. I love this.
That is so cute.
Fun.
So you just pour the batter in
there, like 6 minutes, it's done.
Okay.
So fast and so fun for them.
And then you can put all these different toppings on it after.
Roll it around, put it on the sticks.
Put on the icing. Okay, that is so much fun. Like that idea. That's good nutrition. Okay, what about this?
This is great too.
To answer your question about fun.
Yeah, fun and appealing. So when you're serving them a sandwich, you want to kind of make it a little more fun in terms of shape. So these are called fun bites, and I love them because they're almost like little stencils for food. So if it's cheese or fruit.
They're cookie cutters.
They're cookie cutters, exactly. So really what you're doing is taking it out and you're using it on your sandwiches. This is, super cute little shapes, heart shapes.
Yes.
I love this. Send it for a lunch or a party or whatever it may be, but it makes it fun.
I used to use cookie cutters for Adam, but grade 7 is a hard shape. It's kind of corny. He didn't like that very much.
Grade 7.
Maybe I wanted a daughter. I don't know, but I thought it was a good idea. But those are always good to do.
Great.
Those are cute for the little ones because they're little bite-sized
Absolutely,
pieces.
yeah.
Talk to me about what we're going to see
here. This is great. So pop is a big one that you want to try to wean our children off of, and it's a go-to sometimes. So this is a pop soda machine.
It's a soda stream.
It is. So it's really great, really easy. So you're just actually carbonating it yourself. Super easy. And what I did is I made my own syrup out of pureed mangoes and strawberries and a little orange juice. Just simmer on the stove, not long. The recipe's on Marilyn.ca. And all I do, we just take
flavor. Because I've seen this thing everywhere, and people, my friends that have it, love it.
It's so great. So really, what I'm doing is I'm just pouring it in and making my own little pop.
Okay, you can stir that. And that's great because they can come up with their own combinations.
Exactly.
Some of them will be science experiments, and they'll find out that they don't like them, but that's okay. They should experiment with it.
Mango, strawberry, orange. So it's just light. You can add a little more syrup if you want to.
Love it.
Yeah,
that's
great.
So good.
Love it.
Nicely done. Now, what about this over here?
This is pizza making, right? Even at my house, it's so fun. You can actually put different toppings out, and I always say to my son, pick out 2 vegetables of 2 different colors. That's what, you set some parameters, but make it fun for them. Pizza making kit here also, and there's kid-friendly knives. This is so wonderful.
I saw those. Those are great, aren't they?
Wonderful. So serrated plus a blunt edge, so you can actually, they cut. Like you can cut with this and not be worried they're going to cut themselves. So it's a really great tool to have.
So tell me where did you get these little numbers here? There's the knife right there. That's great. Tell me, so you just
So
plug
these
them
are,
up?
look how cute these little pizza pans are.
Very cute.
Really, you can make your own. I suggest a spelt crust because
Yes.
it's still very light.
But is this a pre-mixed kind of thing or what?
You can actually make your own, but you can do you can get a premix.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. You can get the bag ones,
bag.
healthier alternatives,
Yeah.
and just some nice toppings on it, just to add some color and get them to be part of the process.
Yeah.
Is so important.
So you say to Jax, what do you say to him again? Pick
Say
what?
at least 2 vegetables of 2 different colors. So you need to cover off, different
Very
colors. So, and that's the thing, bringing that color back to food
That's
as well.
great.
Yeah.
And then you're also teaching them how to make meals, which I love.
Exactly.
It's a
Yeah,
really
they're
good
having
thing.
fun in the kitchen.
What about all this now?
This is called Yonanas. It makes frozen yogurt. I love this machine. It's amazing. Yeah, it's fabulous. So really easy to do. We're actually making a peanut butter and jelly frozen yogurt. How cool is that? And we're taking frozen bananas. It has to almost be that ripened kind of cheetah spot banana. That part of it.
Yeah.
And frozen fruit and peanut butter. So I'm actually going to demonstrate it right now.
Okay, let's see it. What's it called again?
Yonanas?
Yonanas.
Yeah.
Go. And I see, are they pretty cold? Are they?
Yeah, they're.
You want it semi-frozen?
Yeah, you do want it semi-frozen.
And you put peanut butter, but what kind of peanut butter? Because I know you.
Natural, and I use
Natural
organic with peanuts. Yeah,
Almond
absolutely.
butter or
Yes.
pumpkin butter?
Absolutely. Play around with it. Absolutely. You can see here, it's starting to
like
come
an
around.
ice cream machine.
Yeah, it starts to come around there. You can see. Isn't that great?
It's great. Just make your own thing. And again, they can experiment with that.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
It looks really good.
Yeah, and so really, they can get involved in this because it's very safe. Can you get a good picture
Hey,
of
Kwame, here you go.
it? Yeah.
Thank you.
Kwame, he's gonna have a bite. Kwame's gonna have a bite of it right now.
I'm going to mix it all together there, but it's
Here.
great.
There you go. Open up. Come on. Yum and yum.
Good job.
Is it
Kwame.
good?
Hey.
Yeah, good. Oh, it's gone. Just feed the staff. Really good stuff. Hey, moms, thanks for coming in with your questions. I know I had a picky eater too, but you have to be a little bit more creative.
Yes.
And also, healthy foods are there's more stuff out there now than ever.
Absolutely.
And just you have to plan.
Easy swaps and really start changing the conversation.
Just,
and make it fun and
Be
light.
cash.
Be cash.
Yeah,
Love
okay,
that.
thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone in our audience is going to go home with some of these great products, so congratulations to you.